Hey man, welcome back to another video. You already know how we doing this thing around here today. You feel me? So, I don't really have a script for this video. Well, I never have a script, but I don't have, like any notes. I don't have jack for this video. This is all off the head. This video should be no cuts at all in it, unless I'm just rambling for too long, okay? So, I'm here to talk about this not hypocrisy, I don't want to say that because they never been in that situation, but all this critique over these guys who are not doing the combine and their pro day, dude. So earlier today, you know what I'm saying, Marvin Harrison Jr. came out and said, yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything at my pro day also, right? Even though he didn't do anything at the combine. I think it's as valid as I don't know what. Bro put on tape for 2 years of dominance. He shouldn't have to go test for y'all. That's stupid. That's someone getting 100 on every assignment and you're still making them take a final. That's retarded. It's just dumb. I mean, what? Caleb Williamson, I said Williamson. Caleb Williams, he threw at his pro day and finished with a bomb today. It was crazy. But and then he punted it afterwards. It was wild. But anyway, even with him, whenever he was saying what he was saying at the combine, everyone was like, oh, he's arrogant. He's gonna be a bust. He has that Baker Mayfield type feel to him. I'm like, bro, can y'all relax, please? The man doesn't want to be a test dummy for you. No, he wants to go put his boys on. So he's like, watch this. I'm about to put 65 yards of air under this ball and make my boy run a 4.3 underneath it. You know what I'm saying? To put him in the light, And that's great. I've thought that for years and years. All right, this is dating back to Russell Wilson, bro. Whenever Russell Wilson was coming out. And I remember either it was him or RG3. One of them, they went back-to-back years. Oh no, that was the same draft class, right? 2012, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, though, what I'm saying, no, maybe was RG 2012 or 2011? I don't know. I'll put it up here for y'all. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying though is just that, like, even then they didn't run their 40 because all it's gonna do is make your stock go down. It's gonna make it like, oh yeah, see, I told you he's not a true dual threat. Whenever in the game, he can make it happen though, like a Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Patty, if you line me up to Patty, I'm probably burning him. I'm just being real. But I'm not out there. I can't with 300-pound men coming at me do all of this and then throw a dime. I can't do all of that, right? And that's what matters, bro. That's what matters. So look at the film. Look what Jaden Daniels did on film. You know what I'm saying? Look what Caleb Williams did on film. Look what your boy Marvin Harrison did on film. I don't understand why this is even a question. Like, huh? It's only there for the guys who need to prove themselves. That's what it's there for. It's there for like, nah, this guy's kind of fast. How fast is he? It's made for those. This dude's strong. How strong is he? Stuff like that. And it's just like it literally makes me mad. And like I get mad reading all of this stuff that, sorry y'all, my nose is killing me right now. Hold on. I gotta take a break. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Anyway, so like I was saying, is that I don't know what I was saying actually, but anyway though, it's just that I get frustrated whenever I see this. Whenever people are saying, "Oh, this guy's being arrogant," what do you mean? He's getting invited. He's one of the few people every year that get invited. You know how many college players would love to get invited? Well, guess what? Be better. Get invited. That's what I got to say. Because Caleb would only be losing. That's it. Him benching is only going to be, he's not as strong. He can't throw the ball as far, which has no correlation at all. You know what I'm saying? Him running drills, him doing a 3-cone drill, like what? He's mobile enough. We don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many things with him in a 40. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see Jaden Daniels in a 40. Man just won the Heisman Trophy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude just won the Heisman Trophy. He doesn't need to do anything. If he didn't even want to throw at his pro day, that makes complete sense to me. Now, he's doing it to help his boys out. I mean, your boy Neighbors don't even need nobody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, really, the receivers, both of the guys at LSU, honestly, are probably going to be first, or, you know, Buddy might be second rounder, right? But it is what it is, though, you know? And these guys are dogs, you know? Dog receivers going to second round all the time. Shoot, Debo was a second rounder. DK Metcalf, same draft class. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's multiple, that happens all the time. But what I'm saying is just that, like, what? Like, it would be crazy if JJ said, I'm not doing nothing at a pro day or at combine. Because although, yes, you won the national championship with Michigan, it wasn't on your back. You know, you had 2 running backs that were eating, you know what I'm saying, all year in that system, you know? And, like, it's made for people like Xavier Worthy, right? He knew he was fast, and he knew he had the potential to break that record. And guess what? He went and did it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's there for. It's made for the John Rosses, you know? It's made for people like that. People who have something to prove, you know? Or whenever Saquon Barkley was getting drafted, I don't know if y'all remember that, just that he's such a physical specimen. You know what I'm saying? That's what it helps. It's the combine's there to better you, right? And for some people, it hurts. So, and that would be stupid to even compete in anything that's gonna make you less money in your career. Let's just call it spade a spade. That's where you get drafted at is money. The first pick and Brock Purdy make nowhere near the same money. Like, nowhere. You know? So it's like, it's why would you hurt yourself by going to some stupid stuff, by saying, look at me, pick me. Like, bro, what? No. Say, hey, like, I agree 100,000,000% with Marvin Harrison. If I would have had a collegiate career like Marvin Harrison, bro, guess what? I wish somebody would say, how big are your hands? I wish somebody would say, what's your vertical? I wish someone would say, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You're 40. All this and that and the third. You're 3 cone. I would say, check the film. You want to know my 40? Look at me on them goal balls. You look at me running away from the safety. You want to know my vert? Look at me go up for a jump ball on film and double coverage. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, that makes complete sense. And the fact that y'all are just doing this is just crazy and mind-boggling to me. And I just had to come on here and say that, man. That was just eating me up inside. I'm scrolling through social media and seeing all this stuff on YouTube, seeing all this stuff on my recommended and whatnot. So, man, I just wanted to come on here and say, please stop. This is actually about to be a trend. Watch. I'm saying it right here. That this is next year's draft. The top quarterback, top receiver, probably won't go either. Makes sense to me. Don't belittle yourself. What would the combine do in saying, hey, this guy can win us a ball game? I want to see this. I want to see a stud, someone who does amazing at the combine. I want to see what they do in their career. Because if we're being real, it's hard to be NFL level. It's hard to be the 1% of 1% at everything. No, more than likely you're the 1% at certain things. Right? Unless you're a special, crazy guy, like a Christian McCaffrey. Is literally, you know what I'm saying? He's good at everything. 1%, that's hard. Saquon Barkley, that's hard to be those guys. A freaking Aaron Donald, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to his retirement, But him at the combine, you know what I'm saying? Who was it that Kill dominated? I want to say it was Clowney and Myles Garrett. But Myles Garrett, one of them, I don't know. I remember one of them having a monster combine. But what I'm saying is freaks of natures like that, though, right? Freak of natures like that is what I mean, But I'm just saying, a guy who is not average, but, a guy who is average size for an NFL player, I should say, right? What does he need to do to show that his IQ is better at a combine? What, that little test that they do? Well, guess what? CJ Stroud came out and he did terrible, and look what he did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what can this show me, man? I'm almost done with the combine. I like watching it, you know what I'm saying? Because like, it's my age group of guys who I grew up playing against are going, you know, to the league now and stuff. Like, oh, I remember hearing his name. Oh, I remember whenever we were 13 and I played against blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, right? So it's dope for that. But bro, in a few years here, I'm gonna just be watching the highlights of people who did good. You know what I'm saying? Because and you could just have a normal pro day. Not saying that the combine is dead, but I mean, when's the last time we had a dominant combine performance? You know, DK Metcalf, 2019, 2024. You know what I'm saying? It's been 5 years. I mean, there's probably somebody off the top of my head, but it must not have been that dominant if his the first one that comes up. You know? So, I don't know, man. It's just, and then, no offense to DK at all. But guess what? He had a monster combine and still went in the second round. You know what I'm saying? So, what does this prove to me? I don't know if y'all remember those freaking leaked pictures, you remember? Of him flexing in the gym all crazy like? Yeah. And, I had a football coach. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not. But my freshman year of football, I remember, going into my sophomore year of football, I remember over the summer and everything, over the offseason and whatnot, we were doing workouts. I asked the coach, I said, Coach, DK gonna be a problem, ain't he, man? I hope the Niners grab him. Now, thankfully, we grabbed Debo. I love Debo, you know what I'm saying? Way more than DK, right? But the fact is, he was like, oh, no, he's gonna be trash. He's not going to do anything. He's so big, he can't move side to side. And did you see what he did at the combine? Look at his 3-cone, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? That coach would love to have him on his favorite team right now. You know what I'm saying? So if this is a guy who was a head coach at a football program, is wrong about a dude because of a combine, why is there even combines? This dude getting paid to be a coach. Well, paid to be a teacher, and he coaches, but I'm saying, so it's like, I don't really understand, I mean, there's multiple guys, I get it, he's just a head coach of my hometown, team and whatnot, I get that, right? But it's still it's just like, what does this prove, man? It really is getting on my nerves that people are still overhyping this combine and, de-hyping it, you know what I'm saying? Because whenever somebody does freakish things, it's dope. It is. Like with your boy who just broke the 40 record. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Byron Jones broke the broad jump record. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Whenever stuff like that happens, you're like, oh, snap. Whenever you see someone who's real short or real tall with like a 42, 44-inch vert, stuff like that, you be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm starting to, this video, and talking to y'all is making me feel like I don't like the combine anymore. Just because y'all keep saying how these dudes are disrespectful and they're entitled and blah, blah, blah. All of this crazy stuff, bro. Like, relax. Caleb might be a little bit of a trash talker. We get it. Y'all saw what he painted on his nails. You know what I'm saying? And so, he said, I'm not going to show everybody my stuff. Chicago is who's getting me. Now, that was back whenever they had Justin Fields, so we didn't know, but he probably spoke to them already. And they was like, yeah, we trying to find a home for Justin. Just want to let you know that. So that's probably why. He was like, don't give nothing to nobody. We want everything. So if we end up having to trade you in XYZ years, you know what I'm saying? Which probably won't happen. But I'm saying if, right? Then, people will just have the film and not everything else. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is stop overreacting to these guys and let them live. They're coming out of college. Some of them are older. Some of them are like 24, 25 coming out. But other ones are 21, bro. 21 to 25. That's my age group. I mean, I'm not 21 yet. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, come on, man. Like, just give these guys a break, man. Dang. All right, I'm done, man. I'm done. All right, I'm done. I appreciate you guys for listening, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant video. I don't know, man. It just I was just on one because that had me hot, man. Looking at all this stuff today, man. I hope y'all had a good day. You know, hope God blessed you today. Hope y'all all ate good. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. We'll be back. Peace.